Okay, how many people are banging on a keyboard knowing what I didn't do, what I forgot to do? What was it? What did I do? Remember? Something was in there. And over there. That thing right over there. You know what it is? It's called put oil back in the bike. Check the oil levels. So, we got an oil filter, and I got the oil. So, I also got two types of oil filter wrenches. I got this one, and I got this one. Hopefully one of these will take the filter out. This is the old filter, running filter in there. So we can come over here and see if we can get this filter out here. So this here is a, you can see the filter really nice, but it's still hard to get to. Got things in the way here. So this is a regular filter wrench here, which we might be able to put into here and unscrew it. On this model looks like it probably can. I also have this fancy wrench here I bought years ago for doing oddball stuff. We put that thing in there, like that, and you rotate it, and it jams a hold of it, and that's supposed to bring it out. You can see how we got a lot of tight clearance issues here and here, and then under here when we get to the plug. So it looks like this would probably work, but I like the idea of this one here. Assuming it'll do what we need to do. If this will fit in here. The problem is clearance. And it looks like it's not going to work because the frame's in the way. You see, this makes it looser going down like this, doesn't it? Yeah, that might tighten it. This direction I need to go. Okay, let's see here. Doesn't look like it's going to work very well because there appears to be a frame in the way. I might be able just enough here if I rotate it to do this. Oh, geez, that thing is on there. Okay. That's definitely on there tight. It's well torqued on there. Otherwise known as it's pretty damn tight. Okay, so let's see if we can't get this out without breaking my wrench. Now if they slip on the filter, you can put sandpaper underneath the wrench and use that and it'll pull a lot tighter. I'm not having a slippage issue, I'm just having a wrench fluxing issue. Looks like I bottomed out on something. There's no room. Twisting my wrench in half is what I'm doing. There's a lack of clearance. There it goes. She's a turning. Barely. Alright, so this will probably work 2 or 3 times before you bend the wrench all the hell. And this is actually a good one. Not the real cheap ones you buy. Okay, let's see if this one will work. This one is kind of a 50-50 deal if it does anything. I think it's made more for cars and bikes, so it's already hitting on all kinds of stuff. Like everything gets in the way. Okay, let's try this thing out, see how it works. Let's use a 1/2-inch breaker bar on this one. Okay, let's go in from this other direction. Get over here, we can see. Otherwise, all you can do is look at my shoulder. Got a nice shoulder, but I don't think you want to look at it. Okay, let's see how this fancy tool works. Now it's already broken free, remember? So, yeah, we get a lot of torque with this. So it appears to be working. Appears to work pretty good on this one. We have a A lot of torque with this big wrench. See how reading some gauges there each time. You only got a little bit of turn you can do, but you can disengage it and re-gauge pretty easily. So in this application, this one seems to work better than this one, because this one's flexing too much. Alright, so it came out. It's tight fit. Let's see, a new filter. Now this here is a high flow brand. This is the RC, which means there's a nut on the end of it, which will make it a lot easier to get on and off next time. She has a nut on the top. K&N originally came out with that design, but obviously the patent is run out, or it's they never patented it. So, high flow is a nice, good quality filter. I've never had an issue with one yet. They work good, no problems. Now, if you get the RC, that's the racing version. The R is for race, because in racing you have to safety wire these, so they got a hole in here for safety wire purposes. But it also gives you a place to put a socket on here and unscrew the filter off the bike, so you have good access to it. It's even got lube on there already, a little bit. Okay, so pull this one off. Been sitting too long, it's dry in there. See, very little oil leakage. A little oil on my finger. Put that onto here. There it is. Now, there's no reason to put oil in a filter on the Harley here, because it's on the return side, not the pressure side. Only sports and twin cams are under pressure. These old Evo motors on back, they are not under pressure. They're on the return side. That's why you gotta make sure you use the correct filter. These have a coarser filter in them than the other ones, because these are done on the return side. Twin cam is a 171 filter. It has finer media in there because it's on the pressure side. If you mix these up, you're going to have a lot of wet sumping issues on your old motor, and it'll leak oil like crazy. Okay, so it just goes right in there like that. You take a metric socket, whatever size that is. Appears to be whatever size this is might work. What size is this thing? 18 millimeter. And use the same wrench we took it off with. The breaker part. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 17 millimeter. That'll be tight enough. That's about half a turn, I think. Okay, yeah, maybe it's 17 instead of 18. Whatever. There you go, that one's all installed. These don't look quite as pretty as the other ones because they have a big nut on the end of them, but it sure makes it a lot easier to get to. Especially in this bike, there's nothing over here. You can just come right in here with a socket like this, and you can unscrew that thing pretty easy. You also have access on this side to get in with a wrench and go like that too, which makes it pretty nice. So he's sneaking in over here. Hey, Smitty. Yeah. Alright, so now that's ready to put some oil in it. Go check in here and see how much oil's in this. What are you up to today? Nothing to do on your day off? Good.
You getting the Indian dialed in?
I don't know about dialed in. It's fixing a crap. Think I should fix this?
Nah, gee.
It's supposed to dangle.
You put a rubber stopper on it so it doesn't bang so hard when it slaps back and forth.
Oh, it's just there's nothing keeping it from going back. It kind of dangles out there.
That's one of those custom newfangled ones. It's got a
That's it.
special hook on it, you know.
I like this corroded in bolts.
That's what you get. Sits it for a long time.
You don't supposed to put red Loctite on those, do you?
Mm.
I can't see that being corroded it's inside of an oil reservoir. I'm thinking heavy duty Loctite. They wanted to make sure they didn't fall off. Probably can't replace the cover.
Probably not.
I didn't think anybody would ever want to go back into here either. It's definitely got some torque on there.
How's the stroker 45 coming?
It's waiting for me to work on it.
Yeah.
I had to work on a real bike first.
Which one's that?
The whole Indian.
Oh. I was gonna wait and see what else you had to work on that was real. An Indian, huh? Okay.
Alright. This looks like it might have a belt drive in here. Yes, there's a belt drive in there.
Probably want to put primary lube in then.
Probably don't need no primary lube in a belt drive system. See, there's a belt in there somewhere. Look up in there, you can see a belt somewhere. Alright, so we're not going to put anything in there. Well, if I looked at this, I would have noticed that.
Ah. Vented.
Well, at least we know now that there's no oil in here. It's still dry. That's a good part. Smell that Loctite too from the screws.
Can you do that off so you can adjust the clutch?
No. No, I think clutch is fine. Yeah. It might even work.
Good.
The lever's good and tight, so it must be fine. I'm thinking there's enough Loctite on these screws still to hold them in there because they're still pretty tight.
Does this thing get a lot of miles on it anyways?
Since I rebuilt the motor, no.
Yeah. Probably gonna get fewer yet.
Ah, geez, those are. I almost feel like they're going sideways.
You should put some anti-seize on.
Anti-Loctite seas. Ah, those are. Jeez, things will break off going in. Jeez. Can't tell if it's getting tight or just there.
Or just getting ready to pull the grids out.
Yeah. Well, those are all tight. Okay, how about this one? Yeah, that one's tight too. Yeah, that one's good to go. Good deal. So we know the fluid's good. You're supposed to check the transmission, see if there's any. It's got a belt drive inside the gearbox too.
Yeah, there you go. We need oil in there either.
Yeah, we don't need oil in the transmission, would we? It'd be hard to check the oil in the tranny. It's got to have a big plug in there. We can do that too while we're at it, just to make sure. Rest assured, if I don't check it, I'm sure nobody else has either. Okay, so we can go ahead and put some oil up in here. Appears to be low. See, now it's all been drained out. Probably a reason for that. So we're going to use our Maxima 2560 mineral oil. And the other option around here is Tribodine synthetic. Semi-synthetic, I should say, not full synthetic. Two different ones. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess. Wasting oil. Could be this 50-degree weather makes it thick. 2050 drains out like 50 weight. Must be cold. Uh-oh, somebody else is sneaking in here. Somebody grab me those Allen wrenches over there?
Sure.
Owner the squall rider, man. Don't do that.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, here comes trouble.
Here comes the owner.
That's what I am, a squall rider. That's my squaw.
We had a question about your bike.
I'm not talking to you
Why is there a handicap plate on the back of a motorcycle?
because you're mentally handicapped that's working on it.
Sounds like a good reason to me.
Yeah.
Warns everybody.
Yeah, when you pull up down my butt and you look up and go, God damn, this guy's all weird. We don't know if it's mentally or physically disabled.
Maybe he's blind.
That too. That'd be a trick. I'll be fat too. I'll be rich. Blind man riding a bike. Shit. I'll be fat. Anyway.
Is there any oil in the transmission?
Huh?
Is there any oil in the transmission?
Better be. You know, I guess I gotta take off all this crap because I gotta replace the. What the hell?
What? I didn't do that. What? What are you looking at? Hey, you make me drip oil over here. I didn't touch
You
that.
drip anyways. What you talking about?
This 2550 weight's coming out like straight 50. There's 2560. It's cold.
Why so thick?
2560.
I don't ride it that damn much.
I'd put straight 50 weight in there myself.
Yeah, because you ride a lot.
Because I know
Well,
you're,
you used to ride a lot.
I know you're not going to
so
ride
you
this
can
thing
ride.
for all. All right, there's 2 quarts in there, so we're about right here. So we start the bike up and run it, and then we'll top it off.
You can't start it. You gotta connect the battery first.
I have to charge the battery probably.
No, you just have to just connect the battery and start it.
Then I don't have a key.
You do have a key. I gave you a copy myself, personally.
It appears you got overfilled oil level in here.
Yeah, no. Guess who put it all in last
I
time?
don't know.
Yeah, I know you don't now.
It is clean oil though.
I told you it was.
That's a plus.
It sat for a year, didn't go nowhere. No damn well it's still clean.
Well, it was leaking oil, it's just not that
This
kind
thing
of oil.
don't even have 500 miles on it since you rebuilt the motor.
500 miles since I rebuilt it. Now we're
You haven't even.
Doing
It's
the
not
whole
even
bike.
500. It's probably around 250, 300.
redoing the
on
whole
there since
bike.
it's been rebuilt. It's damn near brand new motor.
it's got brand new tires on it now.
Yeah, I could see that.
It doesn't say Harley on
Put
it
a pen
anymore.
in there. It doesn't say Harley on it, period.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
it's not a Harley anymore. We've non-Harley'd it. All right, there we go.
I gotta wash my hankies.
That's it for now.